Dogs are amazing animals. They have been our companions for thousands of years, and during this time, they have developed some incredible abilities that make them unique. One of the most fascinating aspects of dogs is their super senses, which allow them to perceive the world in ways we can only imagine. They have special senses that help them understand us. These senses are not just limited to their keen sense of smell, but also include their sharp vision and acute hearing. Each of these senses plays a crucial role in how dogs interact with their environment and with us. Dogs use their noses to smell our feelings. Their sense of smell is so powerful that they can detect subtle changes in our body chemistry. This ability allows them to sense our emotions, such as happiness, sadness, or fear, just by sniffing us. When we are happy, sad, or scared, our bodies release different scents. These scents are like invisible signals that dogs can pick up on. For example, when we are happy, our bodies release endorphins, which have a distinct smell that dogs can detect. Dogs can smell these changes. This is why they often come to comfort us when we are feeling down or anxious. They can sense our distress and respond with empathy, offering us their companionship and support. Dogs also use their eyes and ears to understand us. Their vision is adapted to detect movement and changes in our body language. They can see the smallest gestures and interpret them accurately. They watch our facial expressions. A dog's ability to read our faces is remarkable. They can tell when we are happy, sad, or angry just by looking at us. This helps them to respond appropriately to our emotions. A smile tells them we are happy. When we smile, dogs often respond by wagging their tails or coming closer to us. They understand that a smile is a positive expression and it makes them feel good too. A frown makes them worry. Dogs are very sensitive to our negative emotions. When they see us frowning or looking worried, they may become anxious or try to comfort us. Dogs listen to our voices. They can pick up on the tone and pitch of our voice to understand how we are feeling. A high, happy voice indicates that we are pleased, while a low, stern voice may signal that we are upset. When we talk in a high, happy voice, they know we are pleased. This is why dogs often get excited and wag their tails when we speak to them in a cheerful tone. They associate our happy voice with positive experiences. If we yell or sound upset, they sense our distress. Dogs are very attuned to our emotional states and can become anxious or stressed when we are upset. They may try to comfort us, or in some cases may become fearful themselves. Dogs are very good at reading our body language. They can tell a lot about how we are feeling just by observing our posture and movements. For example, if we are tense, they may become alert, while if we are relaxed, they may feel more at ease. They notice if we are tense or relaxed. This ability to read our body language helps dogs to respond appropriately to our needs. They can offer comfort when we are stressed or share in our joy when we are happy. They see if we are moving quickly or slowly. Dogs are very observant and can pick up on the pace of our movements. This helps them to understand our intentions and respond accordingly. All these clues help dogs understand how we feel. Their super senses allow them to be in tune with our emotions and respond in ways that strengthen the bond between us. Understanding these abilities can help us to communicate better with our furry friends and appreciate the incredible ways they perceive the world. Scientists have studied how dogs understand human emotions. They found that dogs can tell the difference between happy and sad faces. They also react differently to our emotions. For example, when people cry, dogs often show signs of concern. They may lick their owner's face or nuzzle them. Some dogs even bring their favorite toy to try and cheer up their human. Experts believe that dogs have empathy. This means they can understand and share our feelings. Dogs have lived with humans for thousands of years. Over time, they have developed this amazing ability to connect with us on an emotional level. There are many stories about dogs comforting their owners. Some people say their dog stayed by their side during a difficult time. Others share how their dog seemed to know when they were feeling down and offered cuddles and affection. These stories show us that dogs are more than just pets. They are our companions and friends. They care about our well-being and want to make us feel better. Dogs provide emotional support. They help us feel less lonely and isolated. When we are feeling down, the unconditional love of a dog can be incredibly comforting. The bond between humans and dogs is special. Dogs have been our companions for a very long time. We have worked together, played together, and relied on each other. This long history has created a deep connection. Dogs are in tune with our emotions. They sense our feelings and respond with love and understanding. This bond is good for both humans and dogs. It makes us happier and healthier. Dogs need our love and care, and we benefit from their companionship and loyalty. A wet nose and a wagging tail, signs of comfort. Dogs have an incredible ability to sense our emotions and respond in ways that can be incredibly comforting. Their body language and actions can tell us a lot about how they are feeling and what they are trying to communicate. How can you tell if your dog is trying to comfort you? It's not always obvious, but there are several signs to look out for. Dogs are very intuitive creatures and often pick up on our emotional states. Well, they might use gentle body language. This can include sitting calmly next to you, maintaining a relaxed posture, and avoiding any sudden or aggressive movements. Their presence alone can be a source of comfort. They may nudge you with their nose, lick your hand, or even gently paw at you. These actions are their way of reaching out and making a connection, letting you know that they are there for you, or rest their head on your lap. This is a very intimate gesture that shows trust and affection. When a dog rests their head on you, they are offering their support and seeking closeness. A wagging tail is usually a sign of happiness. However, it's important to pay attention to the context and the rest of their body language. A relaxed, wagging tail combined with a calm demeanor is a good indicator that your dog is content and comfortable. If your dog approaches you with a wagging tail and a relaxed body, they are trying to make you feel better. This is their way of showing that they are happy to see you and want to be close to you. They are trying to make you feel better. Eye contact is another powerful way dogs communicate. When a dog looks into your eyes, they are trying to connect with you on a deeper level. This can be very reassuring and comforting. Some dogs might whine or bark softly. These sounds are not meant to be disruptive, but are rather a way for your dog to express their concern and empathy. They are trying to communicate that they are aware of your feelings and want to help. They aren't trying to be loud or disruptive. Instead, they are using their voice to get your attention in a gentle and caring manner. It's their way of saying, "I'm here for you." They are simply trying to get your attention and show they care. Dogs have an incredible capacity for empathy and can be a great source of comfort during difficult times. By understanding these signs, you can better appreciate the ways your dog is trying to support you. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's feeling sad after all? Sometimes dogs mirror our emotions. If you are feeling down, your dog might act quieter than usual. They may not be as playful or energetic. This doesn't mean your dog is sad too. They are simply reflecting your mood. They are picking up on your energy and responding accordingly. It's important to remember that dogs need our guidance. Even though they are incredibly perceptive, they don't always understand why we feel a certain way. A dog's love, pure and unconditional. One of the most wonderful things about dogs is their unconditional love. They love us no matter what. They don't care if we have a bad day, make mistakes, or feel down. Dogs live in the moment. They forgive easily and are always happy to see us. This unconditional love is a powerful thing. It can help us feel accepted and loved, even when we are struggling. Their love is pure and true. It is a gift that brings joy to our lives every single day. Strengthening the bond tips for a happy relationship. Spend quality time with your dog. Play games, go for walks, and simply relax together. The more time you spend together, the stronger your bond will become. Communicate clearly with your dog. Use positive reinforcement to train them. Reward good behavior with praise, treats, and affection. Pay attention to your dog's body language. Learn to understand their signals. This will help you better meet their needs and strengthen your connection. A heartwarming tale, the power of canine companionship. I once met a woman who was going through a difficult time. She was struggling with the loss of her husband, a man she had spent decades of her life with. The grief was overwhelming, and she found herself sinking deeper into sadness with each passing day. She had lost her husband, and she was heartbroken. The house felt empty, and the silence was deafening. Every corner of her home reminded her of the love she had lost, and she felt utterly alone. She told me that the only thing that brought her comfort was her dog, a little terrier named Buddy. Buddy had been a part of their family for years, and now he was her sole companion. Buddy seemed to sense her sadness. He would look up at her with his big, soulful eyes as if trying to understand her pain. It was as if he knew that she needed him more than ever. He would stay by her side, offering cuddles and licking away her tears. His presence was a constant reminder that she was not alone, and his unconditional love provided her with a sense of comfort and security. He gave her a reason to get up in the morning, to go for walks, and to face each day. The simple act of taking Buddy for a walk became a daily ritual that brought structure and purpose back into her life. Buddy's love and companionship helped this woman heal. Over time, she began to smile again, finding joy in the little moments they shared together. Whether it was playing fetch in the park or simply sitting together on the couch, Buddy's presence made a world of difference. He reminded her that she was not alone and that there was still joy to be found in life. His playful antics and unwavering loyalty brought laughter back into her home, and she began to see the world in a new light. This is the power of the bond between humans and dogs. It is a bond that transcends words, a connection that is felt deeply in the heart. Dogs have an incredible ability to sense our emotions and provide comfort when we need it most. It is a bond that can help us through even the toughest of times. Whether we are facing loss, loneliness, or simply the challenges of everyday life, the companionship of a dog can bring us hope, healing, and a renewed sense of purpose.